And this is my divination stones. Here's some tarot. I have some divination objects there, which I can deal with later. But everyone was asking, well, a few people were asking, how do I work this? All right, so I'm going to show you how I work this. Now, right off the bat, I need to discuss this real quick. First and foremost, I do not allow these things to tell me what to do. Plain and simple. I do not give them any real authority of telling me what to do when I have decided on a task or a direction. I don't arbitrarily just say, oh, well, you know, we'll just do this because that's what they say. That is not how this works. Now, you could do that if you wanted. That's entirely up to you. It's none of my business. But the only time I use these is if I have options and I don't care which one I do. Now that's important. The important part of this is I only use these when I have options that I want to do, or I consider something that needs to be done. In what manner do I do it? Well, I don't care. Or I've got options of, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Well, I don't really care. I wouldn't mind doing them both, or I just don't really want to do either one, but I know it needs to be done. That sort of thing. That's when I go to these. So the key to this is they don't tell me what to do. And if I have a decision to make, I make my own decision. Now, I don't use these to make decisions for me when I choose to make that decision. Now, if it comes down to a handful of options, and the key point here is I'm gonna do it, I just don't really care how I do it, or I've got options of 2 or 3 things that I want to do or that I need to do, and I don't really care in what order I do them, or whether I do this or whether I do that. That's the key here. That's the only time I use these rocks to give me an option that I just don't really care about. So let's show you the rocks again, and I'll go through this process. All right, so here we go. I've got 6 of them here. Now, you can have as many as you want. They don't have to be rocks. They can be anything. They can be shells. They can be pieces of twig. They can be clumps of dirt. It does not matter. The key to this is you can identify these objects and distinct them between each other. So I have this one here. This is a little red rock. And this is my my counter, my position rock. This is the destination, basically. This right here, whichever decision is made comes closest to this rock is the one that's going to be made. So then I have this nice little round rock, which is one of my favorite ones. Then I have this kind of bluish color rock. And then these 3 rocks, 1, 2, and 3, are very distinct between the others. But generally I don't use a massive amount of these rocks. Generally, it's a 1 or 2 choice here. So again, I use this red one as the indicator, and then my decisions generally fluctuate between 1 and 2 different decisions. So let's just come up with a completely random and unreal, not real situation. So here's the indicator. Let's say that the round rock indicates a yes, and this one indicates a no. It doesn't really matter what the question is. So all I'm going to do is put them into my hand and drop them. So here's the indicator. The yes rock is literally touching the indicator rock, and the other rock, the no rock, is slightly away. So the answer to this question is yes. So whatever I asked it, the answer would be yes. So let's also say, let's say I have a choice to go soak in the tub and relax, or to go on a run. So, well, for me it would be a walk. So let's say that the round rock is soak in the tub, and this rock says go for your walk. So again, put it in my hand, and again, the decision here isn't something I'm allowing these to make for me. I just don't care which one I do. All right, let's say that, yeah, I want to go for a walk and I also want to soak in the tub. I want to do them both equally, or I don't want to do either one of them, but I'm going to do one of them. So which one do I do? So there's the decision here. So the round rock says soak in the tub, and the other rock says go for the run. Oh, hey, the go for the run way over here. So that's absolute. It does not want me to go for a run at all. Look at that. So wait, was this one soak in the tub? No, this was soak in the tub. Anyway, soak in the tub. The run here is like no way, way off. So that's basically how I use these. This rock indicates which one to do, and then all I do is I just give each one of these rocks an activity or an answer. You know, I could do yes, no. I could do, direction. If I'm out in the woods, north, east, south, and west. I'm out in the woods and I don't know, I'm sitting in the middle of a path that has directions on all directions. And I indicate which one of these, give them each like north, south, east, and west decision here. And I don't care which way I go, all right? The key to this is I'm going to do it. I just don't really care what it happens. So I just put them all in my hand, drop it, and these two seem to be really close. Which one's closer? Let's say I can't distinguish between the two, okay? So these two are definitely out. Didn't give them actual directions, but let's say I did. So these two right here are kind of equal. So that's very, very equal. I'm not sure. And let's say I don't want to sit here and measure them because it's not really that important. So let's just say at this point, the dark one is north and the other one is south, all right? So boom, boom, up north. So, no, the dark one was south. So south, very much closer than here. So I'll just take the south path. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that's really all it is. It's just a way for me to come up with something to do or to make a decision when a decision isn't really important to me and it's not something I really care about one way or the other. So I'll go ahead and allow the rocks to decide for me. And that's basically all it is.